Hi, I'd just like to explain my small, modest modular system that I've been building over the past few weeks. I started off with the Roland case. This is the Roland, the Roland Eurorack case, which I would recommend for anybody who's starting off in Eurorack or Modular, because it's really, I think it's the best case to start off with. It's got its own power. It takes any kind of modules that you put in it without any problems. It's pretty reasonably well priced, which is a good thing. Some of the cases are really expensive. I wanted a case that I could carry around as well, and really didn't want to pay a lot of money because I didn't really have much to spend. Because as most people know, Eurorack or Eurocrack as it's commonly known can be a bit of a black hole. Once you start, you really can't stop really if you're into it. You can't stop buying things. So I wanted to put a limit on myself. I wanted to get a case that was just the right size, not too big, not too small. I already had these modules, these Roland ones. I already had these and I was using them for effects and stuff. And I just wanted to put a few modules in and just start having fun straight away with it. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to get too serious because I've been into Eurorack before and I enjoyed it, but I was starting to kind of like, only had a small little Dofer case, but I sort of lost interest. Then I wanted to get back into it again, so that's why I basically just wanted this case really. And I wanted the option of having these few modules in, like you can see, and I'll explain them in a minute. But I didn't want to kind of, I wanted to limit the size of the case, but also have the option like here and here to put another module or two if I needed to, or if I wanted to. I don't know yet. I'm very tempted, but I'm trying to restrain myself because, like I say, you can end up spending a fortune that you don't really have with these modules, so because it's that addictive. So I mean, the case wasn't new, it was second hand. It had a few dings to it which you can't see. It's mostly on the lid, and on the underside there's a couple of scratches, but reasonably good, excellent, for what I wanted for. It's kind of like on the desk here in my little studio, and that's really basically what I wanted it for. And it's tilted at an angle that you can do with the Roland cases. Now the first module, or one of the first modules I got, was this Doper miniature synthesizer voice, which is basically just a synthesizer on its own, which I thought, oh great, I don't have to get I don't have to get all the modules straight away. I can start off with this. I've already got these Roland things, so I got that. I think that was the first one. Then I thought, I'll get a sequencer, and this little 4-track sequencer is from York Modular, which is a company in York, obviously, in the UK, and that was around about £40, which is reasonably, very good price. I mean, it does the job. It accepts a clock, and it's an output to the gate. That's all it is, and it's got four knobs on it, and basically this is the gate. So you turn it counterclockwise to shorten the gate, and then clockwise to excuse me, lengthen the gate. and it just operates very simply, and it does the job. Four-step sequencer, and it does the job. And there's the Dofer module. The only problem I have with this Dofer module is there's more inputs than outputs. There's only one output and the rest are inputs. That's the only criticism I have with it. I wish there'd been like more like different inputs so you could modulate, but I guess you don't really need it if you've got like a full synth voice, you know. But that's that, and that works pretty well, really well actually. Then you've got the Torsido, Roland Torsido, which at the minute I've got set to, it's like a distortion, like a warm distortion and a filter. I'll let you hear it in a minute. And then the Demora, which is obviously a delay, and there's I programmed like a filter on there as well. I don't think you can have too many filters. Filters are really nice to mess with, so I really like different filters. And then all of these are linked up to each other because the Torsido obviously is adds a little bit of distortion, so the Dofer goes into there, and then that goes out into the Demora, and then out in, there's a little mixer here as well, which I got from York Modular as well. That was £30, really good value, just a passive little mixer, which is useful, just to, you know, run all the, I think I've only got 2 of the modules going through it at the minute. And lastly is the Dofer Wasp filter. The Wasp is the Electronic Dream Plant Wasp, you know, that was out in the 70s, early 80s, and this is the filter from that machine, which is being used by Depeche Mode, Nick Rhodes, people like that, you know, Vince Clarke. And I've had this filter before, not in this colour. I love this colour, and I just had to have the black and the yellow colour. But I love the filter. It's got a really gritty, bubbly kind of tone to it. It's really, the character it's got is really unique, and I thought I must have that filter again. So basically that's it, you know, it's all linked together, and you know, I can knock things out if I want to and have them reroute things, and I'm pretty happy with this setup. So I'll let you have a quick listen. Lots of character there. Here's a bit of distortion on that filter, which is nice. Just using a MIDI keyboard, yeah, the controller keyboard. I'll show you that later as well. It's the Roland keyboard, just to input some notes. Hear the delays. So that gives you a good idea of what it can do. Please watch my other videos. The next one I'll put up is how I use the MC101 drums with the Eurorack. So if you like that, look for that down below. Give me a like and subscribe if you like my videos. Leave comments if you like. I'll try and answer them the best I can. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one, which is how I use the Roland MC101 with this system. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Stay safe and well. Thank you.